ojos tienes, debajo de esas dos cejas, debajo de esas dos cejas, qué bonitos ojos tienes. Ellos me quieren mirar, pero si tú no los dejas, pero si tú no los dejas.
Hey YouTube, Zanny Frank here. This week's episode of Hobby Talk, I wanted to talk about a set that recently came out, and I'm very excited about it. I'm not super excited about the prices of them, but a really cool Marvel set, and that is this 2021, even though this is 2022, this was 2021 Upper Deck Skybox Marvel Metal Universe Spider-Man. So really cool. And I was looking through it and stuff, like, and watching other people open packs, and I opened a handful of packs myself. I'll have those on future videos, but really cool set, I think. And my question for this video is this the greatest ultra modern type Marvel set that's come out? And that's the debate in this episode. So I really liked it. I don't, you have to put a major negative though on the price of it, because it is very expensive and it seems to be going up even. But here's what the boxes look like. Pretty cool. You can get platinum portrait cards, an insert, you can get sketch cards, of course. You can get like PMGs and stuff like that. Really cool stuff. But like I said, it's very pricey. I have not opened my own box, and I probably won't, but I bought me a box to just put away, just because I think it's a really cool set. Now, just looking at some of the base cards, like this is the look of the low number base. Very nicely designed. Some really cool art. There's the Mary Jane Watson. There's the back of the cards. Now there is some issues here on edging. Definitely see whitening on some of the edges, which kind of stinks, but I like the card stock. They feel quality. Here's one of the high number. The high number is more like the original appearance arts of these characters. I think there's 100 in the low number set and 100 in the high number set, and the high numbers are considered short prints. They're a little tougher to pull. Like you only get 1 or 2 per pack of these, where you get like 3 to 4 of the high number, so they're probably about twice as tough to pull. There's the silk. Again, definitely see whitening on edges, so that's definitely disappointing on that aspect, but the art is fantastic in this set. And I love the look of the gold parallels, as they have a lot more gold in the background. I should have grabbed a Superior Spider-Man base card to show the differences, but the label is blue, or not blue, the label is gold, and just really sharp looking cards. And I definitely feel like the card quality on the golds is way better. Like if you look around here, there's very few little white spots on the edges on that compared to like the base. And then there's also you can get these grandiose. I think you get 3 golds per hobby box and 2 of these grandiose. Really cool parallel effect. You can see this kind of moves as you move the card around with the light. This kind of purple, dark purple, really cool effect there. Nicely done. This is one of the high number grandiose cards. There it is. And again, it's like the gold series, where the card quality is a lot better. So they took their time a little bit more with the parallels, I think. And here's a good example. There's the gold Superior Spider-Man, and there's the grandiose. So you can see really cool effects there. And again, the back of the card looks really nice compared to the base. So really cool art. You can also get, of course, numbered cards. That's what most people are chasing out of this set, and some of the cool inserts. But this is a turquoise. Now there's turquoise inserts. There's pink that are numbered out of 75. These are numbered out of 50. And then, of course, there's orange that's numbered out of 25. Those are really sharp. And also, of course, PMGs, which is the precious metal gems. There's 90 red and 10 green. And those are, I have an example of those. See, this is numbered out 50. Again, nice quality on the back there. I see a little bit of a white edge on that foil there. But really cool. You definitely feel like you've done good when you pull one of the numbered cards. Some really cool inserts. I think you get one of these every hobby box. They're a die cut palladium insert. And this is the J. Jonah and Jameson. Pretty cool. They're not numbered, but have a really neat cracked ice effect. And there's the back of those. There's 50 in that set. And then there's the PMGs. Now, this set is similar to the X-Men Metal Universe set that came out like about a year ago. And this is actually from that set. This is a precious metal gem from the X-Men set. And a lot of people were very disappointed with how the precious metal gems look like. As you can see, it's kind of a pinkish instead of a red. And also, it doesn't have like the kind of shine that people were wanting. This is a Sunspot, one of the high number PMGs, numbered out of 100. The first 10 are green, and after that are the red PMGs. This is considered the red PMG. See up there, it says precious metal gems. So a lot of people were expecting the same for the Spider-Man set, but they seem to have done a lot better job set. Now look at how this one pops. This is from the Spider-Man set. The Captain Marvel. Not Captain Marvel, Ms. Marvel. And really cool art. Definitely was excited to pull this card. Really like it. Now, I have seen... Now, if you notice, like, I thought that was the way this card was designed. Kind of like a little shadowing. But I think it's the foiling's just off a little bit, so it gives it that effect. Because I've seen other ones where it's not quite like that, but it does kind of have a cool effect, I think. So I like it. It's my card, so I'm happy with it. But I think it's actually kind of misprinted a little bit. And there's the back of the card. Definitely see more of the edge and whitening on the edges on the PMGs than the parallels. Both on the X-Men one and the Spider-Man one. They both are pretty similar. But again, numbered out of 100. Really cool. But as you can see, they definitely made the PMGs look a lot more PMG. There's the precious metal gem symbol. So, and I love the art on these. Really cool. So, now that brings up the debate. Is this the greatest ultra-modern Marvel set? Now, I definitely rank it above all of the Marvel Cinematic Universe sets, like the Endgame set, Infinity War set, the different, like the Guardians of the Galaxy sets and stuff like that, just because it's just so much cooler having the comic book art rather than actors. Even though I love those sets, I definitely enjoy the comic book art sets a little more. So I rank those below the set. Also, definitely rank this above the X-Men Metal Universe set, which was very anticipated, and we just talked about like some of the things that people didn't like about it. Those boxes are very expensive now too, unfortunately. But I definitely think this set is nicer than that set. So that brings into question, like, is it better than like the Marvel Ages sets, the Marvel Annual sets? I think the card quality in Marvel Annual is better than the card quality in this set, but I definitely enjoy this set more. A lot more cool stuff to chase. Seems like you get better hits. So I rank it above those sets. And then you come to Marvel Masterpieces. And Marvel Masterpieces, I've really enjoyed those sets. They're wonderful. And I'm not a big comic book person, but I love non-sport stuff. And I've never had a non-fun opening of Marvel Masterpieces. And up to this point, the last set that came out was 2020 of Marvel Masterpieces. The box prices were still, acceptable. I believe I was able to get the 2018 Marvel Masterpieces for like $150, and 2020 were like $200. If they do it 2022 Marvel Masterpieces, those might come out over $500, I'm guessing, just because the prices of cars are just exploding. And that's going to be a very anticipated set. But those sets are also artwork done by a commissioned artist. Like 2020 was the David Palumbo set, all original art, just amazing art in that set. So I definitely feel like I have to put Masterpieces above Marvel Metal Universe. So this one, although it is fantastic and I love it, the price definitely hurts it in the long run. And I think the art is not as nice as Marvel Masterpieces. Also in Marvel Masterpieces you can get, they're not called Precious Metal Gems, but they're Battle Spectre Gems. And those are foil cards similar to this, and amazing artwork on those cards. Just a lot tougher to pull, I think. So there's also like Marvel Premiere sets and stuff like that, but I actually enjoy Marvel Masterpieces more than those. So if I was going to rank a top 5 ultra modern, like I'm talking about going back just a couple years, I would put 2020 Marvel Masterpieces number 1. And I know that's going to tick off a lot of the old school Marvel collectors that hate all modern sets and loved all the original ones. I never got to open any of the original ones, so it's tough for me to compare those. So I'm talking from 2018 to now, like ultra modern sets. So I put 2020 Marvel Masterpieces up on the pedestal, number 1. Number 2, I'd have to put 2018 Marvel Masterpieces. I think I like the art better in 2020. So, but they're both monster sets. Number 3, I would have to put Spider-Man Marvel Metal Universe up there, just because fantastic characters in the set. The price really dings it, but they definitely made it nicer than the X-Men, so I'll give it the number 3 spot. Number 4 spot, I actually am going to go out and take 2019 Marvel Flair. I love that set, and it was very reasonably priced. I think it was like around $100 a box, and I felt like you definitely got your value out of those boxes, and those had some great artwork as well. I wish they'd do another Flair set. And then number 5, I would guess I'd put the Marvel Metal X-Men, even though there was some issues with that set with the PMGs, and but the price was more reasonable when that one came out. And I can't wait for 2022 Masterpieces if they are doing that set. I think it's going to be amazing, and I would have to put it, I definitely am always going to put the Masterpieces above the other Marvel stuff. But those are my top 5. What do you guys think? Is this Marvel Metal Universe Spider-Man, is that the greatest ultra modern Marvel set? What do you think? I think a lot of people do put it up there. It is very popular and has actually become a crossover hit. I think sports card people are definitely digging this set, just like the non-sports people are. In fact, I ordered this box from my local hobby shop that I used to go to in Texas. Shout out to SMP Sports Cards Plus. They had these at a great price. a great price compared to other people. It's still pretty expensive. But they said more people were asking about this set than 2021 Panini Select Football. That's crazy to me that this set is that big. And he said this set is on fire. So I go with what he says. And he runs a sports card shop. He does get Marvel stuff, but he's definitely more on the sports card side. But he was really overwhelmed by how many people were wanting these boxes. So I think it's a great set, but I just can't put it above the Marvel Masterpieces sets that have come out. Guys, in the comments, put down what's your favorite ultra modern Marvel set. Do you rank some of the Marvel Cinematic Universe sets up high? I kind of have to put them lower because the art is so great in these comic book theme sets. But I mean, Marvel Infinity War and Endgame were pretty cool sets, and you could get some really sick autos and some nice sketch cards from those sets. And as far as the base card quality, I mean, unmatched, phenomenal. But as far as being a favorite, I definitely am going to lean more towards the comic book arts. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more videos, and definitely put in the comments and what do you guys think? Is this just an overpriced hype bad set, or is it actually really good? It's just overpriced. I don't think anyone's going to say it's not overpriced. It's crazy prices on stuff nowadays. All right. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more videos later.